I was laying in bed the other night, just kind of remembering. I got an email from an old friend of mine that I used to live in his house when I was a teenager in East Lansing. We called him Java Man. And it just reminded me of that era, you know, and I was just sitting there thinking back and remembering going to teach-ins at Michigan State University in '67 about Mao, right, and about Marxism. And, you know, the big, and you know, this is, I was part of SDS, and SDS wasn't endorsing Marxism or Mao, but, you know, it was all over the place. I mean, you know, and the big hit that the Republicans put on the Democrats was that the lefties among the Democrats, which was me at that time, although I never embraced Mao, and I thought Marx got his prescription right, but I thought his analysis right, but I thought his solutions were wrong. But their big hit was that, you know, the Democrats have communists and Marxists in their ranks, and there was some truth to that. And and we were trying, and Democrats were trying to say, yeah, but the Republicans have some fascists in their ranks. And, you know, by that time, Joe McCarthy was long gone, and about as far right as you could get was Richard Nixon. Barry Goldwater had been defeated. And so it's funny, there was this extended left that went all the way out to the extreme, all the way out to communism, and the right was kind of constrained at that time in the 1960s. Now we've got the right going all the way out to full-on Nazi, full fascism, and the left is virtually nothing more than the Democratic Party. You get, I mean, you have a little tiny fringe here of the Greens who are, you know, saying, well, we got to do more for the environment. Well, God bless them, you know, but they're not saying, you know, it's time to privatize or time to nationalize all private property, you know, which is what I was hearing from people in the 60s. And it's like the country has swung so far to the right that the Democratic Party has become the middle now. And the Republican Party has just gone off the rails, and it's just, I guess, you know, being in my 70s, I can look back on all this with, you know, looking at the arc of history and make some small amount of sense out of it. But it just hit me as I was thinking about this. You know, it's one of those, you wake up at 2 in the morning and, you know, where we're at. I don't know what to do with it. You know, it's just an observation, but apropos of what you're talking about.
Yeah, we can only hope for the best and continue on.
There you go.
That's all we can do.
That's what we got.
But
that's what we've got.
Pleasant.
Yep. John, thank you very much for the call. Appreciate it. Good to hear from you.